Amadi Chinedu in the second row, and he's joined by Michael Bounds. James Kabrowski is going to be busy on the floor together with Sam Brewer, and then Kibo Tilemake, the under-18 Craven Week player from last year. He's going to have a tough task. Gerald Mbui as well as Mbuso Metula. They're the ones that are going to have to look after the kicks from Matthew Kutsia. Let's talk very, very quickly about the fly halves here. Matthew Kutsia versus Impio Moyo. What a matchup.
Yeah, it's going to be a big matchup. I mean, a player that will really just dominate the territorial advantage, and just in terms of decision making as well, will be very good, especially when it's on the outside, where he can really just bring in his backline players. But credit to Moyo, who's been very awesome this year. But I tell you what, this Matthew Kutsia as well, he's not a bad player at all.
Certainly not, and I like the way he's diversified his game a little bit. Ordinarily just a running fly half, a kicking fly half. Now he's hitting those spaces there. But on the other side, you've got Moyo. If you don't shut down Moyo, he's going to kick you into next week Friday.
He's definitely going to punish you as well. We've got so much space, and looking at Rachivanga, who he was really just playing the second team this year for Jeppe Boys, and all of a sudden just finding himself just playing in the first team in this one of this biggest derby. He's a dangerous player at outside center, and now he's got a very good running style and all that stuff. But you know what? We can say whatever that we want to say. This will all start with the forwards, the 8 big boys right up in front, who needs to lay a very great platform for these two teams.
Certainly so. And you talk about those foundations. How awesome has this front row been for JP? They really have kept them in the mix there. They were unfortunate last week. They got found wanting by Afis.
Yeah, well, I don't think that they'll really just make that mistakes. I really believe that it was one of those matches. It was a once-off. They will rise onto this occasion. They're playing at home. Everything really just favors them. More supporters that are here for them. As, of course, the visiting side now just having their huddle, having their last say and their last prayers.
JP were up against Afrikaans School. King Edward were just across the road at Pretoria Boys. Successful King Edward beating Pretoria Boys by 10 points, going down the JP side. So they'll have a point to prove today.
A point to prove indeed. And it's all going to be those small margins, the accuracy of doing things, the clarity from the players on exactly what do they need to do and play the game at the right areas. That should be the big factor as well. From being a forward, and all of a sudden he's being a back, and all of a sudden now he's just been thrown in right in the deep end in this very important game.
Here come the black and white onto your field. Collard Field it is. Big pointer to prove here from King Edward, or from JP rather, and ushered out into touch at the Kutsia looking for willing runners. Finds a Mungwana. Mungwana does an inside-outside, and now the ball comes for Klaasen. Ndimpiwe Mjiji, he's got one ahead of him. Steps back onto the inside. Cross-cover tackle there. He got concussed, so a welcomed return for him. Kutoya better, like concussion test.
Yeah.
Make combining well there with Maugeri. Quick ball for McGurk. Thumping tackle there to drive them closer to the 22. Has a look to his left, and now Connor White. Moyo. Tongala pass.
Yeah. Gee, they gotta close him down, Moyo. Gee, man, he looks so comfortable with the ball.
Come on.
Looking to find his left wing. The pass was a little bit too high, though.
You could see what I was trying to do, just loft it over.
Yeah.
But also when your winger is 4 foot.
Gee, just have a look at this flat spot. There was a huge space, about 10 meters. That was open there for the visiting side.
Those will be worrying signs for the JP coaching staff there. Ndimpiwe Mjiji. He's been escorted off the field. Solid scrum again from the home side. McMillan there, just slowed down before the contact. Showing his backline skills there was Luke Cannon. Semilani now. Cross for Lurudi Tachiso. Good tackle. Who's that player that went across there? Kabrowski.
Yeah, Kabrowski has been really good honestly, when we talk about the defense, but Takiso there, he could have really just worked his way onto the field.
Come on.
Yeah, maybe the step, but this was brilliant there, just running the ball from inside there, 22. That's Melane there, just drawing and passing. Just have a look at this. Right there, he was playing very close to the touchline. He needed just to come back. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So, interesting times it is. 5 points to the home side. Still no points on the board for the visiting sides. That's King Edward the 15.
Yeah, nothing as yet here. The SA Schools hook up Nebelele. Does well to find Michael Bounds. Make. 3 to bring him down. Nebelele. Moyo. Getting that pass over the top there. This time finding success. The tackle rate has been excellent from both these sides so far.
The ball has been stolen.
The ball. Poulton just shrugged off Kabrowski there. Similani relieves his fly half. It won't go out. Nkonti. Oh! He's gone! Is he going to get a double? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Gee.
The referees called him back.
Oh, wow. But why? Why he was called back there?
No!
He wasn't even near the ball there, that player that was getting medical attention. Gee. Well, we'll have an opportunity to have a look at it once again via the slow-mo.
But we don't need to have a look. Moyo's got the ball.
Yeah.
Look, there's nothing happening. Then blow your whistle. Huh? Huh? You referee.
Well, the spectators won't be happy about this, especially the home side one.
But Pega, nonetheless, why I'm bright creator.
Yeah, of course it was a try. We make it in. We make it a
So
pass.
that's just my thing. So there's no immediate attack. There's no immediate. Then call the game. Oh, I'm merely chip and chase.
This could be the big blow. That's their goal man who's getting medical attention, the captain, the SA Schools hooker. Mbebe.
And he's just come back.
Oh, yeah.
He's just come back.
So, he's getting medical attention, so this is very vital for...
So, lovely to see Nebelele back on his feet again. Jeez, we've seen a lot of rugby, but just 5-0 the scoreline here.
It's not going to be an easy game, or any team that can really just win this game very easily. It's very competitive. For me, it's kind of like 50-50. It can go either way, as it's the third scrum that we're seeing today. It's been pretty even, but you really fancy that the Jeppe Boys have done very well during scrum time. They've just gotten a little bit forward, as credit to Poulton, and of course with Bongane Ngumalo, who have worked very hard during scrum time.
Just got to get that ball in there. It does come in. Superb scrum there from the home side. Moana there, just missing out on Ditachiso. Comes again for Poulton. He's had some really good carries thus far.
He needs to go further, Poulton. Decent player indeed.
Mongwana, Rashid Vaga. Carry there by Kosa. Kutsia. Ngumalo there with a backdoor pass. Still available, however. Tries to work a way through, does Mongwana. Ngumalo. Kutsia. Kambule. Similane tries to get past him, Nebelele. Tackle release. Yeah.
Gee, they're playing in a very thin ice, just running the ball just close to the touchline for me. You gotta get away. You know, the touchline plays as another extra man in terms of defense. You gotta get away. As luckily they got themselves a good penalty. Just have a look at this. Confident with the ball. That's Makatini. Just have a look at this. This is Melane. He did try his best, but then again he was covered there in the middle and really being bundled out of touch.
So, job to do here for Ngumalo. Falls for Kutsia, and now Lisha. Oh, saw a bit of a half gap, but did Sitole just losing out.
Yeah. A little bit of individual play there from Jeppe Boys, just losing the ball. You got to stay into the structure there.
So we'll have to reset. It's one area where they've fared very well so far this game, have Jeppe.
For me, and he's definitely being noticed. He's one of those players that can really go all the way to play SS schools. Good with the ball in hand.
Young also was in the under 16-18 last year. Look at that scrum there. Just surviving. King Edward, Moyo onto the boot. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it, but I like it.
Man.
Oh, Moyo. What a player, man. Just identifying the space behind there.
Under immense pressure.
Calm and collected.
Easy. Easy.
Gee, we've got talent in South Africa. Just have a look at this. Beats one, and then he finds space. A huge space there behind. Already the defense had committed to really try and make the tackles, but he had an important eye to identify the space behind and put it over.
More employed here. So it's gone down. No arm out. Nebelele commits 2. Chief for this, you don't see every day.
Yeah, holding on. Yeah, you could tell that it was not a natural play. You know, you gotta really just dominate that contact point in order for you just to let the ball go. As Kutsia will punish them with that kick. So gained about, 50 meters kick for Kutsia. This is what it's all about. And the parents as well, they understand the song, they know the song, they're dancing onto the song of the schools, just supporting their kids. And they can be very aggressive sometimes, these parents, because they really get into the game.
Yeah, they get stuck in. Yeah. Miscue at line-out time again there for Ngumalo. Moyo sends them. Yeah, it's going to be a long day in the office if those wingers that don't turn back. But what did I say? John, 0 pressure, 0.
So already I could tell that before the ball actually came to Umoyo, he was looking, his eyes were up, just identifying the space behind. As slowly but surely, they will come away with points if Moyo keep on doing this almost all the time.
What's the shift to the back? Yeah, you could see the split there. It was coming.
Yep.
They've just got to look in terms of line out there. You can see the way that they're standing for that shift maul.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to keep it very simple there, especially if you're right inside the opposition's half. You're about 10 meters there. Line out was good, yes. Perhaps maybe a little bit skew. And then already he wanted just to peel off the back, just to set up another maul, just shifting it on an inside. Opportunity gone for King Edward first team. Gee, they must try and see if they can avoid the scrums, because this Jeppe side, they get their energy from the scrum time.
Yeah. It's not straight.
Yeah, it's going to be restart again during scrum time.
Over 800,000 subscribers for Super Sports Scores. Thank you all for your support. And as I said a little bit earlier on, particular welcome to all the old boys. You know how keen they are for a game such as this. I mean, look at the stands there. What support. You wouldn't say there's a schoolboy rugby game, would you?
No, definitely. Well, our schoolboy rugby, it's just alive. I mean,
it's
just
alive. It's
SA
cooking,
Rugby will be very happy about this, because this is where the real coaching is taking place. There's a lot of development that has been taking place, especially when you look at the schools putting so much effort onto getting better each and every time.
Mwana. Kosa now with a carry. Just getting Kutsia some space to work with here. Won't be out that kick, so they'll come via Nkoti. Superb efforts from him.
Gee, trouble.
Just losing it.
Yeah, the momentum was really favoring the kids team there with Nebelele, with that Gregan pass. Well, we call it Gregan, so we definitely old school, you can tell. But have a look at this.
Speak about yourself, sir.
You part of us as well. As that Gregan pass.
The Georgie.
I wonder how many players will know who's Georgie Gregan is, or the Gregan pass. He started with it when he played for SCT Brumbies in Australia. One of probably the best number 9 that you'll ever find in the world. Good competition between Gregan and yours for the first days out.
Yes.
In the olden days. Talking about international rugby now.
The under-20s are across down under. They left a couple of days ago for their rugby championships. They'll be there over the next 3 weeks or so.
Another penalty again during scrum time.
Yelled at Papa.
Gee, they under pressure.
That front row of JP saying Komvie.
Yeah, well, they're not small boys, if you ask me. I mean, looks like as if all of them, they just over 110 kg.
There, huh?
Well, the hit was good initially from Kez, but just losing that bind. Yeah, inside.
He's not managing to get under Travis and there's Connor White.
But how can you get under him? You gotta start low first.
Yes.
You really gotta start low and just go up.
Yeah,
you can't be tipping, because Travis will definitely punish you. But I'm sure the coaches will be really having a look at this. And halftime could be a total different story for the visiting side.
So, stoppage here. Momentary stop here. So just a solitary try there for Nathan Klaassen and the Jeppe Boys. All the action has happened in the middle of the field here.
Yeah, well, both teams are very cautious indeed. You know, they're trying just to win that territorial advantage, which I think is very good. You got to play the game in the right areas of the field, and they've done that. So both teams, especially King Edward team with Moyo leading the charge on the other side, and of course Kutsia for the Jeppe Boys, making sure as well that he drives this team forward.
It's a good take there from Klaassen, and ball's lost. Ball's lost.
Jeez.
It was a super rolling ball.
Yeah, just losing concentration.
Scrambled again here. You can see Connor White's position there already. McGurk, Moyo, Mokulu. Now for Mokoti. Always manages to get so many meters as soon as he's on the ball. Moyo now has a bit of a look up. Nebelele. Methle Makuli gets the ball that wide over. Can they get in here? Gerald Mbui. You wonder to yourself and you want to see in the replay what went wrong there for the defensive team, because it was man v man there.
A little bit of lack of concentration when it comes to defense. They're just really just creating a little bit of a space on the outside. Just have a look at this. The ball just came out very nicely, and Nemelele was there. Just a nice little of a tip pass, and straight from there, someone else really just rushed inside, and it looks like as if Mboye was out there and missed 2 tackles. That's another problem there. They've missed him, and Mboye went all the way to score his first try for his team. So it's 5-all.
Missed tackle there from Meditachi, so they've got to be better on that line there.
Yeah.
But geez, the tenacity there of Mbui to just keep going. Big strong leg drive.
Stayed on his feet.
Gets his team over.
Yeah.
Fatswa, take that. Nkaupwe.
No ngesizulu sithi thatha uzwe nka ukwe.
Yeah, let's ask him about about.
Hey, yeah, Daddy.
I'll give it to you in all languages. Super take there from Rashivaga. Always hear coaches speak about that importance of kick receipt. Interplay there between Poulton as well as Trevisan. Come to this side now. Hands are working beautifully. Semelani.
It's a knock forward there. The ref didn't really pick that one up. Gee, that's a silly penalty, that one.
It's really silly there from McGurk.
McGurk, what are you doing, son?
It's off the ball. He had 1 go, 2 go.
Gee.
Unnecessary.
Yeah. And there was no danger at all there for King Edward team. Just have a look at this. Off the ball. Well, McGurk, he started first.
Then he has another go.
Testosterone from the young man.
That's it.
Yeah. There's nothing onto it, really. But then again, the ref just having a chat with the two captains.
Referee, let's get a move on.
Let the game go. Let the kids play.
Let the kids play. We're still speaking.
We're holding a Codessa now on the field. Gee, is it a card? No, let ref. You can't
no, so was it? He's just initial penalty, then
Yeah. Well, opportunity now will come to the home side. Decision will be very vital here. Penalty inside the 22. So they'll have to decide what do they want to do. They've tried this move earlier on. Perhaps maybe another variation.
Trevisan is skipped. Bonga Ngumalo is in the mix.
He's on it.
No. Illegally so. Illegally so. I thought he was good for all money there, James Kabrowski.
Yeah, Kabrowski, I think he was perfect there. Hey, get the points. Just have a look at the score. It's 5 points to 3.
Yes, 90.
You gotta settle down, son. As Kutsiara having a tee in his hand. Yeah, penny league game match. Half time. And tackle was made. Let's have a look at this. Koborowski on the ball because they've missed the clean. He was perfectly correct there.
I thought he was good there.
Yeah, his father played big rugby for one of the famous club here in Johannesburg, Pirates.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I was there last night. What a festive atmosphere there.
Yeah. Did they win?
Oh, man.
Hi, Pirates. Ho.
Through the poles, there they go. And got a few minutes here on the clock before the half. Here's the sole try scorer for Jeppe. Jeez, look at the height and he managed to get into that ball. Commitment to the tackle, superb from Mbui. Yay, Amper.
Yeah.
Yay! Mwana there took control of that. Trouble! He's in!
Try give him. Hey! Wow.
Try time! Oh, man! Big Ayapi!
That's the question that we need to ask.
Yeah!
You've already won the ball inside your 22. Set it up even once and make sure that you kick the ball as far as possible.
How did they face that too?
Well, perhaps maybe another option was during the drag time and letting the 9 just to kick it over. And here, as happy days it is for the big number 4 from Cairns, who went over the try line.
Thomas Bailing.
Bailing is over. Good stuff for the young man. Following up. Gee, they're just really just giving them a try. But it came from so much pressure that was coming from the KS team. As Moyo converts, he adds another 2 points, so that should take them to 12 points to 8. As this time, it's not halftime yet. It should be halftime. Well, it is.
Half time here on Collard Field. It's King Edward that made a statement as the buzzer was about to go. Getting in there was Thomas Bailing. The score reads 12 points to 8. Expect a lot more in the second half. Forward. Oh!
Well. Gee, what an opportunity gone there for the home side.
Oh!
Well, they had plenty numbers on the outside there. They just could have been better there.
They had to be better there. You've got to get back into the game.
Yeah, well, they were very flat. And there's a held up here. Just have a look at this. Lots of players on the outside. And the inside pass was good. Yeah, he was not expecting it there. That's how Usimilane just knocked the ball forward.
Yeah.
Perhaps maybe that ball was not meant for him. As King Edward team will survive. They'll be very happy about this. 9 minutes to go. Well, I think there's more. They're playing 35 minutes.
Yeah,
so
there's plenty.
15.
Plenty time here.
Yeah. Has been knocked forward by their backline players. So McGurk will be very happy about this. He will just put the ball and really find Moyo to lean forward and just kick this ball as far as possible. Well, they got to scrum first. They'll need to look after the ball first during scrum time.
Fancy the chances here in the scrum. McGurk gets it out quickly.
Gee.
Pressure
it is. Oh.
Pressure. That's what it does.
Gee. Well. Just so amazing what pressure can do to all the players, even international players.
Yes.
So that's something that is very important to manage if you can. Now, this is a good opportunity. Well, 8-9,
Yes.
that's another option on the blind
Sanayo.
side. Or you just got to unleash, well, someone like Rashivanga. He's waiting for it. You know Rashivanga always, when he touches the ball, it's a difficult player just to bring down. Perhaps maybe he needs to have a go, yeah? Gee, it's open on the blind side.
Open.
Gee, they've got only one player there that is defending the blind side, and versus two Jeppe Boys players who are on the blind side. What are they trying to do?
Jeppe on the open side, got two as good a receiver there, Macmillan.
Gee.
Moana, so he can do a cutout pass there for Rasivaga. Or
Gee, there's no brainer there. The blind side is on.
Yes.
8-9, 14. Actually, that's not even 14. It's 8-9, 14, 15 that can go over.
You don't even need a 15.
They gotta bring someone over there on the far side there on our screen on the right hand side. There has to be two players there.
Aye, man. Every time this guy's not ready. Because it takes away the momentum from the attacking side.
As a matter of fact, you don't even need to do, when we talk about defending, well, time will tell.
So we reset once again.
Kids will make it red, green in the sky, white like that.
Taking what seems is an age here.
Yeah, they've
We're not down.
taken a little bit too
Okay,
long.
wait, let's start it
Jeez.
now. Let's start it now.
Now it looks as if they've brought someone in here. I see Umoyo.
Yeah, Moyo, but he's gone
coming
back.
on this side again.
But he's gone back again.
We're not down.
Gee.
With the kids back.
It's a
We're
good
not
scrum.
down. Hey, Tabo.
Prostrate from the base.
Tabo. Hey, Ocean. Ocean.
Mongwana shrugs that one off.
Ocean.
Advantage being played there for the high tackle.
3, 2,
Lumalo
1.
for Trevisan there. But they'll come back. I mean, you called it there, Mac. You said obvious to come onto that blind side because they'd overloaded that side there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure that the awareness of the players picked it up there. A straight pass from the base of the scrum because we had two players on the outside versus one player that was defending from the KS team. It's a try in the corner.
Try all day, every day there. Well, we've seen weirder things happen. We thought the last one would be a try. Kutsia adds the 3 points.
Hey, Jen.
Not the
We're
worst
not
decision
down.
there. Come away with some
Back.
points. Receive the ball again off kickoff here.
1. We're not down.
Yeah, Matthew just adds another 3 points, so 21 points to 26. Slowly but surely, Jeppe Boys are clawing back onto this game.
We're not down.
Now, Moyo will restart. Kicks it deep, high, underneath that ball is Kutsia. Simelane just takes it in. It's inside his 22, so he's taking his time a bit.
With the kids back.
Sitole
We're not down.
to Kutsia, who's sitting in the box there. Now, KS team just attacking from the tackles have been coming in now.
They've been flying in, haven't they?
McGurk. Oh, good counteract there from the home side. And they got away with it, so they got a knock. Brilliant stuff.
There.
Gee, the margins are very tight between these two teams.
Slim here. Just 5 points in it.
So the tackle was made, yeah, initially. Just have a look at this counteract there from
Yeah, there, McGurk just left the ball behind him.
yeah, just Cannon did well.
But then why not leave the ball? The advantage.
Oh, referee.
Yeah.
Hoi, Shambe is tired. Shambe, the ref is tired. You know, he wants to slow down the game. Ukatele, ngesintu. Well, just scrumming, hitting it in early, pushing early there.
And a tap here.
Yeah, you just get the feeling that the team that can score in the next 5 minutes or so will get away with it now.
Hit there from Ngumalo on his opposite number. McGurk from Moyo. Tackle there. Oh! Brought him back. It's going to bring them back here.
Yeah, he has brought them back. Just a very critical scrum, crucial scrum, this one.
Big scrum here.
I'm quite surprised in all this game. I haven't really just seen a scrummy who has kicked from the base to clear. Oh, that's something that maybe the coaches can really just bring in there. Especially if you want to release pressure from the 9. Well, I beg your pardon, from the 10.
It's a big scrum there. Moyo clutches into his opposite number. Michael Bounds. He's cutting away with it.
Oh, yeah.
He's ripped that ball out there and got himself a try.
Yeah.
They just stood and watched.
Yeah. So in the process there, he got injured, but he wouldn't really mind. I mean, he scored a brilliant try. That's Marke. Well, Kibokile, Marke. Well, the big number 8 from King Edward the 15th is scoring his try. Good individual try there. He used his strength to go all the way because he was tackled 5 meters towards the try line, but he kept it going.
Yep. Success from the kicking team from Moyo. And geez.
Yeah, so here the tackle was made, fair enough. So he actually got the ball there, he ripped it, but he stayed on his feet. And if looking at the Rachivanga, he was not even quite sure where the ball was there. So that's a very dangerous thing to do as a rugby player and not knowing where the ball is. Oh, they got punished. So 33 points to 21.
Just under 10 to go. That ball there is carried back, so they'll have to stay in field. Similane looks at his options and decides to
You got to
for the
play
mark.
there. He's got an overlap. He's waiting. Gee. Similane.
Moyo with an up and under there. How's that take in the air from the fullback? Turning it on now is Metro Makulu. Make sees himself in a bit of
He's away
space.
again.
Just needs a pass. Gets it to McGurk. Try time.
Brilliant stuff. Gee. Well. It might not be given. Well, the two officials are having a chat. As Van der Merwe will be celebrating. No try.
No try.
Gee.
So that calls come from Tamika Tesna, the assistant. Did look to have gone forward. So Moyo took a massive knock in the centre there.
Yeah, he did.
Gee, how was that commitment from the fullback?
But how about this? If the pass really just stick, so Metro Makulu there, just stepping in, just realizing that that ball was not on, so he laid it very nicely there. Straight from there, pressure was on. So it was Moya again, and the running lines from Umake, and that offload. And how about the support play? Yeah, it was forward. So good reffing there. From the RA.
Some tired bodies out there. You did mention it's going to be a forward battle today, and certainly has been.
Yeah, well, I think it's just one of those that we all know. When someone else who has played rugby, they'll tell you, you might be having your 9, 10, 12, 15, 13 that is so brilliant, but it doesn't really start there. It starts right up in front with those big eighth men who needs to do the work first.
Still down, receiving attention is Moyo.
Well, interesting times indeed. So well, he's still down there, so perhaps maybe they'll need to look at the bench. Moyo is still on the floor.
Oh, they've ripped the ball again, have King Edward. He's over the line there.
Now it's a try.
Held up.
Yeah, is it held up? Gee, Make would have thought that he didn't really just to go to his Inyanga this past weekend. It's twice in a game where his 2 tries were not given. You gotta go see your Sangoma son.
How did he lose that ball there?
Yeah, just have a look at this. He went all the way here, once again just fighting.
Try-saving stuff there from Kenan Sitole.
Yeah.
He wrapped his whole body around that ball there. Excellent there from him. Still no changes from either team here, apart from that injury-enforced one of Dimpiu Mjiji with the Ditachiso coming onto the park. Moyo hangs it up for Nefemokulu. It's a new man there on the park. Is it Siakhatebe? Aye! Aye! Try time! Oh dear! Linda Gutle, Nkambule, stand and cake.
Yeah.
Stand and cake defense.
Well, Mankoti has gone through. How about this? Moyo and Mankoti, they've tried this 3 times in a game. And the 4th time around, boom, try time.
But the defense.
Balele. Straight. Lele.
So 3rd time lucky on the try. Now they went the first time, called back, forward pass. Mapinda by a foot. Good one held up. And now.
Yeah, it was a quick ball initially from McGurk. And look at Moyo there with that long pass. Gee, he didn't see that coming. He would have really been away because in the first half they've tried it twice. And the 3rd time around, it worked for King Edward first team. Now they're very vocal. 38 points to 21. Gee, they're not even feeling the pressure because it's so hot. And they're wearing these jackets. They've really been dancing with their blazers. Amazing
party,
stuff here.
Party.
Hey, party, man.
Party.
Party. Yo. Well, McGurk, he's the one that kicks now.
having some practice there, so that ball won't go over.
I just got to double check
healthy
that
lead now.
this number 9, his father is Nigel McGurk, who used to play the Lions center, inside center. I'll just definitely double check that.
It is indeed Nigel McGurk.
Oh, McGurk.
Nebelele. Ati, check the grass. So Jeppe now. Can they conjure up something here in the last couple of exchanges? Rassi Vaga.
Yeah. Well, no advantage, says the ref. So just looking at this KS team, their father, Nigel McGurk and Kaborowski, those are the players that I've played with in my early days. So it's a party family affair today.
Family affair
Kaborowski,
indeed.
number 6, that's his son, but he used to be a front row. And McGurk, his son is playing at number 9. Good, hard center,
Yeah, you got
running.
You got Sam Brewer there as well.
Yeah,
His
the
older
number
brother
6.
played 7. He's playing 7 today.
Yeah.
His brother played 2 years ago in the first side, and his father played for the first side as well at King Edward.
And he played
at
for
8th
Pirates.
Man, and he played for Pirates.
Yes, that's one of the players that we had lots of fun there in our early days when there used to be teams called Transvaal 15, the President 15. That was the B-side.
Yes, how old are you, bro?
No, I'm not going to give my age away.
Moana here gets the ball nearer the 22. Spills out to the ball. Colton. JC's carried well today. McMillan gets inside the 22.
He's got it. Kaborowski again.
Box kick there, charged out. Stolen and then knocked. Now just getting messy there. He's lost it off the chest. So they'll have another opportunity here. Will Jeppe. Rashivaga puts in a finger but hangs on, does his opposite fullback.
Yeah.
Get a penalty from that.
Yeah,
Tackle was just a bit high.
Just chatting about the olden days, you know, sometimes you try to look at the games on YouTube or whatever, you can't find nothing. That thing was not even existing those days.
Nothing, huh?
So you can't find a thing about those early days. But it's just good to see all the Brewer and of course McGurk and Kaborowski kids just having a go and playing rugby, just taking stuff from their fathers. Great stuff indeed.
Resi Makosa. Tempted steal there. Kutsia looking for something, anything. Finds Poulton, who puts in a goose.
Yeah, Poulton.
Can they get one over? It's just short. And almost hashing that.
Yeah, it's a try. Given.
Try time.
The last say there for the home side. As that's the way that will end at 38 points to 26. That's Kabode just going over the try line. And brilliant stuff. What a game. What a performance here from King Edward, the 15. So the blindside was on there. Tackle been missed. He ran a little bit skew, but he ran with both posts. Hence he scored a try.
Yeah.
Gee, I've enjoyed myself today.
Kutsia.
Let's do it again, Lucky. When is the next game?
Well, we're off to Kimberley in a couple of days' time.
He gets it over.
Success for Kutsia and the kicking team. That'll be the game, folks. What a game. It was a slow and sluggish first half there, with just a try apiece for both teams. Then it really came alive in the second half, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And just credit to the players that really just performed very well. And both teams just gave it all, I must say. And it was just all those small little margins with a couple of mistakes that was really haunting Jeppe Boys high. But nevertheless, well, King Edward team, they kept it together, just chipping in and making sure that they score those tries, especially when they had an opportunity just to score. Brilliant stuff indeed. But it was all about the forwards today, lucky if you ask me, where they've done very well, especially from the King Edward side.
Certainly so. They kept it amongst the forwards. There were some really big, strong carries. Kabrowski was immense today on the floor, tackling those balls there. They stifled the momentum of JP High School for boys, and then when they got going, they really did get going. Moyo, as we said, kicked it all over the park today. He was outstanding. A man of the match performance from him there. Take nothing away from Jarrell Mbuyi. Jeez, he was a busy winger today out of the year two. So really, really good one there. They come back home to King Edward the 7th School in the return leg that we'll see in a couple of weeks' time. From a Jeppe point of view, that front row did really well today, particularly Andre Poulton. If you have to pick a standout player from the Jeppe side, Poulton was absolutely fantastic today. Not what we expected from that centre pairing of Moana and Rashivaga. A little bit quiet today. They were kept at bay by an impressive defensive effort from King Edward the 7th School. It ends here, folks, on Collard Field. 38 points to 28. They get the bragging rights. First up to King Edward. We'll see what they have to say. Or will Jeppe give the right of reply in a couple of weeks' time? We'll see you then. For now, keep warm, folks. Winter's on its way.